Welcome to another episode of Growth Effects, where I'm going to be reviewing the Bandai 1/12 scale Sandtrooper, as seen from Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. So going on to the box art, we already have a scene straight, or a couple scenes straight from the movie itself. You can see one where he's got that little black band a little bit upwards, and you have the other one, both with the white and the orange pauldron. And you have like a group of them going into the town, I suppose, when they were looking for droids and such. I don't really quite remember the movie much, but I have to rewatch it again because I still enjoyed the classic movies. Here we have the back and the front view of the trooper, with sporting the orange pauldron, and then we have him just being bare black. We have the different options here for the different pauldrons you can get on for this particular kit, as well as the different variations on the backpack, although very subtle, you can't really tell from there. And here we have some of the just basically mentions about the stickers and water slides, which is only just for the helmet. There's none for anything else except for the pauldron, but that's something else. And then we have a quick little snapshot here of the T21, DLT-19, SE-14R, and the E-11 blasters. Also at that, we have the different variations of the hands. Unfortunately, we do not get a left fist, but we get a left pointer. So it's like, you gotta take one or the other, unfortunately, but that's fine. And then we have the different kinds of pouches you can go on included with this kit. As well as that, on the other side here, we have a nice side view here of just the finished kit with a little bit of a weathering here and there, which is pretty neat. And also with a little scene with the unique display base that it comes with this particular kit. So moving into the contents of the kit, we have ourselves the armor, at least part of the armor here, including the feet and everything like that. Yeah, the helmet. Excuse me. So this is pretty much, by the looks of it, is the exact same thing as, sorry for all the dog hair or anything, cat hair that's on this kit. It seems to be the exact same thing that you would get for the Stormtrooper, the Han Solo Stormtrooper, and the Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper. So there's really no difference between the three different kits along with this one. The only difference is that this one can have the backpack on the back, so it's got a little attachment there. So I think that would be the only real difference between all of these kits here. Have the finger guards, the part of the helmet here, and everything. We have one top part of the head, and we're going to get another one too. I'll show you in a moment. After that, that's pretty much it. Molded in a very nice glossy kind of white. Moving on to the next runner, we already have the other top of the head. This part I think would be for the other thing, that this little band that goes on instead. So you have the option of having it, like I said, you can either have it, let me get this picture here. As you see here in the photo where he's got himself the little band right there, right above the lenses. Or you can go ahead and, where's the picture? Oh. Or you can go ahead and do this version instead, where that thing is a little bit more up. And I'm not sure if, like, in the movie it was because of the heat and that thing actually moved upwards, or if that's just how they actually intentionally made the Stormtrooper helmet look in that scene. Speaking of with the pauldron and stuff, we also have the pauldron here. We only get one, though. You don't get two or anything like that. And it's just molded in a kind of a glossy or semi-gloss kind of plastic, so unfortunately they didn't have any texture on here to make it look more like leather or something, and it's kind of a downside too. So you have to pick what color you're going to put on, whether it be the white, leave it black, or you can put on the orange instead. We have the strap here for the T21, I think that's what it was called, I forgot already. Yes, the T21, molded in a also kind of a glossy, somewhat flexible kind of plastic. So it's just going to go right around here, which, by the way, this is the T20 there. A majority of the runner here is for the backpack, so you can see that, like, the radio here, and I forgot what kind of radio was actually used for the prop. You can see it's got some really, really great and fine detail going on right there. You have the pouches here, also molded in with those details here. Some kind of like a handlebar or something, I guess, that goes onto the backpack here. We got a little tubing and everything like that. Some other parts there and everything. So the thing about this particular kit is that you have the option of doing different variations of the backpack, so that's pretty cool there. Moving on, for the last part of the body at least, we have the undersuit and everything like that, the soles of the feet. We have the different hands, as well as, like, we have the left and the right. Also, we have the right fist and the left pointer. So like I said, it did away with the the left fist, which is kind of a downside, but I mean, it's all right, I guess. I don't really I don't have them displayed with just like a fist or anything like that. Over here on this side, we also have the little tab here, as you would always see for all the other displays. The only difference about this one here, though, is it does not come with the standard black base. So it replaces that, and you get the other version that I'll show you in just a moment. So right there, we also have the E14R, the E14R, whatever, SE14R, sorry, and the E11 blaster along with the DLT19 up here on the top. Also molded quite well. Looks, if I remember, this is all that you get for the other Stormtrooper as well, so it's not much different there. And that's pretty much that for that. Going on to the polycaps, we have the exact same thing like you get for just about all the other versions or all the other 1/12 scale figurines and such for the Bandai figures. So it's the same thing there. You're still going to get some that just you won't be using at all. And then here we have ourselves the display base. Very unique in the sense that if I'm not mistaken, there aren't any other 1/12 scale figures that have a different kind of unique base to them. They all have the standard black one. And this one here, we actually get a little textured one, supposed to simulate like there's sand here and stuff like that. So you can see the little waves here and there and everything. So here you have two different options. Unlike the other one where this one you can either like flip it around. Wait, this is the wrong one. Like unlike this one here where you can flip it and you can have either the foot there so it, you have a little security there to make sure that the figure doesn't fall over or anything like that, or you can have it flat. This one, you have the option of only getting either just the textured all over, or you're going to have the flat one. You have the little foot thing there, so there's that. And it also still comes with the adapter, so you can connect this to the other clone troopers, the stormtroopers, and so on and so on and so on. And last but not least, here on the things you would get, we have the stickers and the water slides. As I always say, I always wish that at least with the Gunpla kits, they would have the same option, preferably water, but oh well. So here we can already see that these parts here are going to go for the helmet. The only thing that isn't for the helmet are just these parts here, the pauldron. So these are the options that you get. I'd rather paint it myself though, but I mean you can still go ahead and do this anyways. It's not a biggie. Doesn't really matter or anything like that, and doesn't make too much of a difference, I guess, unless depending on the paint you use. And of course we have our booklet for the model kit. Here we have just like the same scenes that you see in the first on the box there, and then here we have a third scene where you can see Obi-Wan basically doing like using the Force to basically tell them like, hey, these aren't the droids you're looking for, let us go. We got a movie to run kind of thing. The same standard thing, just booklets. Always pay attention to this. Make sure you do have all the things that that comes included with this kit, so you don't accidentally miss something and then, well, that's it, you can never finish it. Has a little painting guide, more or less, not really, but for like the weapons here, as well as the different variations that you can create for the backpack. Probably go with something more like this one, we'll see. And then obviously you have like the different guides for the water slides that go on the helmet. And that's pretty much it there, and it just tells you here on the pauldron, so you can have the black, white, or the orange. Now the thing about this particular kit though is I'm not actually gonna keep it like how he is. In this next video I will review it as he is, like that. But I'm gonna make another review because I'm going to customize this kit to be a Imperial Shock Trooper instead of a regular, Sandtrooper. So here's my Republic clone, oh god dang it, I already forgot the word, I just said it, Shock Trooper, there you go. And this is what I'm basically going to do. I've seen some photos already online. Battlefront 2, if I remember, had this particular character, not the Sandtrooper though, the regular one, as a playable option, but only if somebody was ever playing as Darth Sidious. So there's that. I don't know about Battlefront 2 though, I don't quite recall. Battlefront I know did. And I saw online that somebody did post one where it was the Sandtrooper variant, but as a Shock Trooper, and I actually really like that. So it's one of the reasons that I picked up this kit, and I'm excited to go ahead and do that for y'all. And I guess just as a little heads up, I will also be reviewing the Death Trooper in another video. So stay tuned for that. As always, y'all stay safe, stay healthy. Please, by all means, like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything you would like me to try and see to change with my channel, get you more engaged and everything like that, by all means, list it on the comment section. And if anything, this is Lone Wolf signing out.